Hey everybody, it's Denise with God's Third Acre, and just doing a little checkup on the garden here. Got a couple things going on I'm not quite sure about, so I thought, well, I'll share it with y'all and see if you can help me. So we got a couple more cabbage that are trying to head up, but I've gotten some bugs that are eating on it. So what can I put something on these at this time? Can I use like diatomaceous earth or what? I've got neem oil as well, but I don't have any of the BT if that's what I need. You can see the potatoes are still blooming like crazy. I'm really anxious. I want to dig down and see if we're going to have any potatoes or if they all rotted because of this rainy weather we're having. My broccoli's producing a lot of leaves, but not much in the way. I've got one head coming up there, you can see it, but I haven't found any other heads popping up yet, just the one. My peppers are doing well. Be nice if I knew which peppers were which, because I can't remember what I planted where, and I didn't mark it. So note to self, next year put markers in where you plant your peppers. There's Rocky. So down here, if you can see, I do have some peppers coming on. I believe these are some hot peppers. Our neighbor gave us some hot pepper plants, and I think that's where I planted them, was right on the end. Got some great kale here that's ready to harvest, so I need to get that taken care of. I have more pepper plants over there. Those are the ones that I topped. Some of them are. I didn't top all of them. I've got this one going here. I'm not quite sure what type of pepper it is. I think this one's a jalapeno over here. And this one was either a yellow or red one. And that one's either a yellow or red one. I did leave the markers in them. But I got a couple more plants with these peppers, with the little tiny peppers. They kind of remind me of hot peppers, but they could be the long red peppers that I started from seed, from peppers I bought at the grocery store. So I want to show y'all what's going on with my zucchini. I'm kind of disappointed. I planted one zucchini plant because I know that's enough to feed an army. But if you can see in here, I'm getting some little zucchini, but they're not maturing. And maybe, I mean, they've still got the bloom on the end of them, so maybe that's why. I'm trying to break off some of the lower leaves. Michigan Gardener suggested that to help with the zucchinis so that the pollinators get in there. But I'm wondering if they're just not getting pollinated. I read somewhere that if they don't get pollinated, the fruit doesn't grow very big. Got more pepper plants here. I think these are bells. I do see one marker down there, so I might be able to tell what one of the peppers is. The borage is getting ready to bloom. Can't wait for that to happen. Then I got all my tomatoes over here, getting them tied up. This area right here, I think I'm going to have to add some stakes to as well. I've got wire where I can tie them up, but I think they're going to need a stake before they get to the wire. And I need to prune away some of the bottom leaves. I don't see any disease on the bottom leaves, but some of the bottom leaves are lying on the ground. So you tell me, should I prune away those bottom leaves? Here is my beautiful, beautiful, beautiful dill. I love this dill. I wish you could smell it. It smells wonderful. And I think I've got some right over here that's ready to harvest. If you look down in here, some of it has gone to seed. So I need to get that picked so I can save it for dill pickles. This borage is getting ready to bloom as well. And I've got more cabbage in here that's heading up, and some more broccoli plants that don't seem to be producing any heads yet, so we'll see. Miss Sasha's just enjoying the sun. Probably feels good on her old bones. I do have some baby tomatoes right here. And I believe that these are my, let's see, this one is an orange tomato that I planted. And the rest of the row are opalcas. I think I figured that out. Well, I came back out here to re-video because I accidentally turned the camera the wrong direction when I was showing you the carrots. So I think I'm going to leave the rest of these right now. None of them are going to seed. So I think I'm going to let them, see if I can let them grow a little bigger. The ones I pulled were maybe about 2 to 3 inches long, so they weren't very big. Hello, Rocky. So here's, we're trying to maximize some space, and we had an area out here. This was a huge grass pile from last year. The previous owners, they had collected the grass clippings and just piled them up back here. So we had used some of the, we ended up using the whole pile as it broke down to fill our raised beds. But this was great, nice, soft, fertile ground. We wanted to make use of it. So we planted here some pumpkins. And I've got a little baby pumpkin down here at the end. My baby pumpkin. And then over here, I know I've got pink jumbo banana squash and butternut squash, but I don't know which plant is which. I'm having an inkling that because of the size of these leaves, this might be the pink jumbo banana squash, because the leaves are about 1 foot across. They're huge. So I hope you all are having a blessed day, and that you are grateful every day for what you can do. Until next time, this is God's Third Acre. God bless.